So you probably see your Adam Sullivans, your James Smiths, Eugene Teo, knees over toes guy all over your Instagram, Facebook, and you're probably thinking to yourself, if I had 1 million followers, 500,000 followers, heck, even just 100,000 followers, I could be as successful as these guys. Have financial security, be able to travel and earn when I want to, right? Have the freedom to literally do whatever I please to. But if there's anyone in the health industry, especially in the physiotherapy and health professional industry, that can tell you that followers don't equal dollars, it's this guy right here. The guy who grew to over 250,000 followers on TikTok in the span of 5 months and made $0 before I realized that followers don't equal dollars. So I essentially thought that 250,000 followers meant all I had to do was create one product, price it at $1, and I could make $250,000 overnight. And funny enough, that wasn't the case. After I figured out that I couldn't be a millionaire overnight, I started to look into and a deeper understanding of what it really takes to take a follower into a paying client. And surprise, surprise, I found so many accounts who only had 10,000 followers, but were doing $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 a year. Even smaller accounts to 6,000, 5,000 followers doing $1 to $2 million a year. And once I figured out what that unlock was, I was able to bring in over $250,000 online within 6 months. And this was while I was working in clinic 3 days a week in my private practice, which I eventually now have sold off. But it was just so funny to think back to a time when you thought followers meant so much, when really it's having the right followers that matter most. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to grow from 0 to 250,000 followers like I did, but I'm going to show you how to monetize a digital health business along the way, so you don't have to wait years until you reach 100, 300, 500, 1 million followers later down the track for you to start making life-changing money. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get into it. For those who are new here, welcome to the channel. My name's Av. I was a physiotherapist and clinic owner for 10 years. If you want to know more about my story and what I do now, you can check out the free masterclass below. But I essentially now partner with physios, chiros, health professionals globally around the world and helping them scale hybrid practices and digital health businesses to over $200,000 a year, working only 3 days a week without the burnout. So growing a social media following is actually pretty easy. And if you know how to go viral, you understand the algorithms, you can go viral consistently a lot of the times. Like my clients go from 0 to 100,000 views in the span of 2 to 3 days, some even in the millions. And a lot of my videos did 1 to 3 to 10 million views. And it's how I went from 0 to 250,000 followers in the span of 4 to 5 months. I'm going to break all this down into 3 simple steps so you can start growing your social media platform, whatever platform you choose. Start building your personal brand and driving traffic to the products and services that you're offering, whether it's in person or online. At the end, I'll also give you a couple of pointers of how you can get followers into paying clients. And while there's a lot of things in between that, I'm going to give you some really tangible advice that you can use right now for your socials. Number one is that consistency is the foundation to all viral videos. And I know consistency is something that's brought up a lot and you have to post daily, post 2 times a day even. But the reason I say this is because videos nowadays go viral a lot later. And what I mean by that is the viral videos that are coming across your For You page on TikTok or your home screen or your home page on Instagram are probably videos that have been posted 3, 4, 5, maybe a week ago that creators didn't even think was going to go viral, right? But the thing is that the common trend that you'll see is that the videos that do go viral have videos after that are posted consistently, whether it's daily or every second day. So the biggest thing for you to get a video to actually go viral and for the algorithms to push your videos consistently so it does go viral, you need to show the platform that you're active, you're consistent. Even if your video is a viral worthy video, it's not going to happen if that's the only video you post and nothing else happens after that. You have to continue to keep posting videos after because that also drives more traffic to your older videos. And consistency is something that's not easy to come by. And I struggled with consistency of posting daily content for a while. And I found what really helped me was understanding the time blocks that I needed to do every single day when I would focus on creating content. So what I do now is I actually have a power hour every single day, whether that's 8 to 9, 9 to 10, maybe in the evening from 6 to 7. And that hour, all notifications off, I'm just focusing on creating content. I've gotten so efficient with it now that in that power hour, I can create 3, 4, 5, even 6 maybe content pieces of short form pieces that I have ready to go that all I have to do is edit and post. The more that you refine your skills, the more that you build this content habit that you need to have and need to develop, the easier this power hour is going to be. And to be honest, you could even go to the power half an hour if you get very, very good. The point is for you to stay consistent, make some time in your schedule, in your diary. Whether you're someone who works 42 hours a week, 50 hours a week, there's always going to be time. So just find some slots, whether it's even during your lunchtime, to start focusing on content. Number 2 is reverse engineer. On TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, every single piece of content that has come to your mind that you want to create has probably already been created in some sort of way. If you're on your Instagram and TikTok right now, I want you to really pay attention to the videos that have high view counts and low follower counts, right? If you have accounts that are small, maybe 500 followers, 1,000 followers, and they're posting content doing 1 million views, 100,000 views, this is probably telling you that the algorithm likes this type of content. So the easiest way for you to actually create content that works on each platform is to reverse engineer what's already working, right? The biggest way, or the best way, for you to do this is to use some tools. So some tools that you can use is Viral Finder, and this is for Instagram. Another tool that you can use for TikTok, which I'm going to get up on my laptop right now. Let me just check for you, is TikTok and Instagram Sorter. I'll leave a link somewhere in the description below. And essentially all they do is you bring up TikTok and Instagram on your laptop and pretty much sorts the videos of each profile from most viewed, most liked, most shared in ascending or descending order. So you can essentially see what's working for profiles that are similar to yours. And all you simply have to do is take that content piece, change it by 3%, and you've got a fresh new perspective with your twist. And that's the easiest way to get started with content creation, especially if you're someone who you feel you're not a creative person. Go by what's already working. Reverse engineer what's already out there. Number 3, and this is especially for health professionals who love scientific terms, is dumb your content down to a 3rd grade level, down to a 5th grade level. Your neighbor who knows nothing about knees, who knows nothing about ankles and pain should understand what you're speaking about, because the more that you dumb your content down, the more people it can reach. And all this simply means is stay away from jargon and use words that people are already familiar with. Instead of using maybe, programming, just say exercise workout, right? Because programming has all these connotations of like, what does programming mean? Is it a scientific way to kind of structure this in X, Y, Z? Use very basic day-to-day terms in your language so that people can understand you more. And if they want to find out more, they want to dive deeper with you, that's when you can have a YouTube, a podcast on the back end, or an email list on the back end, where you can start to use a bit of jargon with people who are more inclined to learn more and start to speak your language. But when you want to create content and you want to really create content for the masses, you want to attract attention to your business, your personal brand, your offer, really dumb down your language. So before you post it, ask yourself, hey, look, can my mom understand this? Can my 5th grade cousin understand this? If it's a yes, post it. If it's a no, change your language. Number 4, a really easy way to get engagement through the roof through your content pieces is get a call to action that allows them to engage. And the best one that I've used so far to get increased engagement is, comment a certain word down below and I'll send you a free masterclass. I'll send you a free guide, right? And by them commenting on your post, it drives more traffic to that content piece. You can then get pushed out more by the algorithm. And at the same time, you're also getting people engaging and other people seeing people engaging. So then they're more comfortable being engaged, right? So it's this whole feedback loop of people just engaging over and over again. So a comment, a word down below is a great call to action to use. And if you want to start more conversations in the DMs, comment X, word in the DMs and I'll send you this. One thing that's worked extremely well for me when I've launched this offer around the hybrid practice is DM me the word hybrid to learn more. And I literally woke up to 30, and I'm not even joking, 30 hybrid keywords in my hidden requests on Instagram from just people wanting to learn more, because it's such an easy action for them to do. I think a lot of the times you see a lot of people online say, click the link in my bio or book a call with me or do this, do that. These are kind of unnatural actions that we take as human beings with behavior on social media. But we DM a lot, we message a lot. So by getting people to DM you an inbox, by getting people to DM you a certain word to your inbox is a very natural behavior for them to step into. And it doesn't feel like there's so much resistance for them needing to do it or having to do it. So now that we understand building consistency by having a power hour of content every single day dedicated to content is going to be the key to getting your videos go viral. Now that we understand reverse engineering, finding what is already working on TikTok and Instagram through using tools like Viral Finder or Instagram and TikTok, I'm going to go back to here, Instagram and TikTok Sorter. Thirdly, going into dumbed down language, so you're speaking at 3rd grade and 5th grade level. And number 4, having call to actions that mimic normal or comfortable human behavior that allows them to be more incentivized to do that action that you want them to do, whether it's a DM or a comment. Now, once you have these foundational pillars in place, right, you're going to have a really good, solid foundation to start to build a social media presence, to start to build influence. Because the thing is, the more people see you online, the more consistent they see you online, the more that they're going to resonate with who you are, what your message is, and what you're trying to push out. Now, if you want to start to turn these followers into paid clients, now this is where the conversation of between you and the ideal clients have to come into play. So to keep it in very, very simple terms, one thing I want you to try is once you start to get traction, once you start to get followers, actually reach out to people who are following you. Actually reach out to people who are commenting on your reels, on your content, people who are liking your stuff, people who are voting on your polls. Reach out to them and have a conversation. Ask them questions. Why did you follow me? What do you want more of? What don't you like? What do you want to see, in the next post about this XYZ, right? Like, understand what are they coming to your page for? What do they want more of? And is there any pains or problems that they have that you can come in and solve? And once you're able to find a really deep pain point, right? Something that people want to get solved over and over again, you're starting to pick up on these patterns, then you might have your first digital product. You might have your first offer for your business. And this is where the secret sauce starts to come into play. So once these traffic comes through from all the content that you're doing, don't forget to have conversations. Speak to your followers, speak to people, because we're all human. It's not just a number on the screen. It's one person behind that mobile, behind that laptop. So reach out, have a conversation, and really try to figure out what are the patterns of problems that these guys have that I can actually solve and use as a digital product to create as a solution, right? That I can sell, or start some sort of program or coaching program that I can scale to hundreds and even thousands. I hope you took a lot of value from this video. I wanted to focus on the bare minimum things that you can focus on right now that's actually going to move your social media growth forward, because I know there's so many videos out there that just speak so much nonsense on things that don't matter. So just focus on these 4 things that I spoke about, and you'll start to see traction and getting people through the door for your products and your services that you want to offer. I partner with physios and health professionals all over the world globally. So if you'd like to work closely together, check out the links in the description. You'll see how you can reach out to me and how we can potentially start to work together in the future. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Always appreciative of your time and support. And I will see you in the next video.